The Tragedy of the Essex. The real Moby Dick was 1819 when the Essex, a sturdy whaling ship from Nantucket, set sail across the Atlantic. The crew, 20 men hardened by salt and sea, were chasing fortune in whale oil, the liquid gold of its time. Among them was Captain George Pollard Jr., young but ambitious, and his first mate Owen Chase, a determined man whose eyes never left the horizon. For weeks they cut through the ocean stillness, the wooden creaks of the ship blending with the calls of distant gulls. But as they drifted deeper into the Pacific, their luck began to turn. Their fresh water dwindled, food spoiled, and the sun above burned without mercy. Then came it. In November 1820, somewhere near the equator, the men spotted a massive sperm whale, over 85 feet long, almost the length of the ship itself. At first, they thought it was an opportunity, a prize catch worth thousands. But the ocean had other plans. The creature turned, as if it knew it was being hunted. It began to circle the ship slowly. Then, without warning, it charged. The men screamed as its skull-like head slammed into the hull with bone-crushing force. Wood splintered. Water poured in. The crew tried to steady her, but the whale turned and came back again, striking harder. Within minutes, the Essex was mortally wounded, sinking beneath them. The mighty beast disappeared into the depths, leaving the men floating in a wasteland of debris. Survival at sea. The survivors, now stranded thousands of miles from land, crafted makeshift boats from wreckage. They carried limited rations, some bread, salted meat, and gallons of water. But under the blazing sun, everything ran out. Their lips cracked, their skin blistered, and salt water carved into their tongues like glass. Days turned into weeks. Hunger twisted into madness. When their food was gone, they did the unthinkable. They began drawing lots. One man's death would mean the survival of the others. It was a lottery no one wanted to win. They ate their dead. Each time a man fell, the survivors whispered prayers they no longer believed in. Some couldn't bear to look. Others had already lost their minds. One of the youngest, a boy named Owen Coffin, the captain's cousin, drew the fatal lot. The captain begged the others to take his life instead. But the rules of survival were already written in blood. They shot him. The rescue by February 1821, after nearly 3 months lost at sea. The remaining men were little more than skeletons. Their hair had fallen out, and their eyes were hollow, haunted by what they had done to live. A rescue ship finally spotted one of the small boats, 2 men inside, barely breathing, surrounded by the bones of their shipmates. Another boat was found days later with 3 survivors. Out of 20 men, only 8 returned home. The captain's fate, Captain George Pollard Jr., never truly recovered. Though he went back to sea years later,